Okay. In a last class, up to this completed, right now? Last class also. And today, calculate the number of moles of H2SO4 that contain 0.08 mole of oxygen atom. In this molecule, 0.08 moles of oxygen atom contain. You can find, unitary method. Means 1 mole H2SO4 contain how many moles of oxygen? Firstly, don't see that, okay? Na? First, in a 1 mole H2SO4 molecules contain 4 mole oxygen. Total number of oxygen atoms what? 4. In a 4 mole, right? And they give the moles of, calculate the number of moles of H2SO4 finally in a 0.08 moles of oxygen atoms. When you can calculate by unitary method, in a 1 mole H2SO4 contain 4 mole oxygen. Means 1 mole oxygen, 1 by 4 mole H2SO4. Right now, verbally think now in your mind, okay, and try to attend in your mind. After that, if you can't calculate in your mind, now start writing in a notebook, okay? Then use pen, okay? 1 mole H2SO4 contain 4 mole oxygen. 4 mole oxygen. Now they give the data for oxygen. Means you have to convert oxygen into one unitary right now. 1 means 1 oxygen contain 1 by 4 mole of H2SO4. And this 0.8 oxygen, now 0.8 mole oxygen contain 1 by 4 multiplied by 0.8. Means answer 0.02. Understood everyone? One mole H2SO4 contain 4 mole oxygen, right? 4 mole oxygen. Simple method, by simple method you can calculate. Boys, listen. Means 1 mole. Answer 0.0. Solve the second question. Calculate the number of moles of Ca3PO4 calcium phosphate. Calculate the number of moles of calcium phosphate that contains 2 mole of oxygen atom. Same repeat, same type of question. Solve the question. Use pen. 4 only. 4 means think. Moles of Ca, how many oxygen atoms are contained? 8 oxygen atoms. Right now, in a 1 mole calcium phosphate contain 8 mole oxygen. Means first convert into oxygen. Oxygen data is given, right? Oxygen should be converted to unitary. 1 means 1 oxygen. 1 by 8 calcium phosphate. 1 mole oxygen contain 1 by 8 mole of calcium phosphate. Means mole of oxygen are given means 2 mole oxygen 1 by 8 multiplied by 2 means 1 by 4, not 4 now. 1 by 4 calculate. 1 by 4. This is the wrong answer, right? Answer is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Option first. Understood? Same unity method apply. 8 mole oxygen contain 1 mole calcium phosphate CH3 PO4 2 means 1 mole oxygen one by 8 mole of calcium phosphate means given mole point 2 mole oxygen, right? 2 mole oxygen means 1 by 8 multiplied by 2 means 4, 1 by 4. Which option is correct? First. Understood everyone? Boys? Unitary method, only unitary method. Solve the question. Calculate the number of oxygen atom. Now, number of oxygen atom in a 0.2 mole of Na2CO3 dot 10H2. Calculate. Follow same method, okay? Huh? 2.6 Na. Correct answer. Okay, boys. This one. Everyone. Answer. Answer. A, B, C, D. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Answer. 2.6. A 0.2 mole given this molecule for oxygen atom. Calculate the number of oxygen atom in a 0.2 mole of Na2CO3. These moles are Na2CO3. Right now, Na2CO3. Now total number of atoms in oxygen. Total 30. Means 1 mole Na2CO3 contains 30. 1 mole Na2CO3 dot 10H2 contain 30 mole of oxygen right now. 30 mole of oxygen means 0.2 mole now. 0.2 mole. 30 multiplied 2. 13 multiplied 2. 2.6 mole. 2.6 mole. And now you can give the answer molecules. Mole equal to number of molecules upon Na. Right now means number of molecules. Number of molecules. In this you have to consider molecules right now. Oxygens are in a molecules form, right? So number of oxygen atom in a molecule is equal to mole into Na, right? Mole into Na means 2.6 mole into Na. First option is right. Solve the question empirical formula based on empirical formula. The empirical formula of molecular mass of a compounds are CH2. This is the empirical formula given, right? CH2 and 180 AMU, not a molecular mass, right? Now gram molecular mass given, right? Now AMU is 180 AMU given. Respectively, what will be the molecular formula of compounds? Means 180 AMU, 180 molecular mass 180, yeah? 180. And what it's like they give EMU. There is any EMU. You know, if you want to convert into gram molecular mass, multiply AMU equal to 1 by Na, right? And into Na means Na get cancelled. means 180 gram. Huh? Which one is that? C6 H12O6. This is the only one concept, right? 180 mu means you have to convert into gram molecular mass. And gram molecular mass, how you convert gram molecular mass? It's like gram molecular mass equal to 180 mu. Mu we can write 1 by Na gram, 1 by Na gram, 1 by Na, and we know gram molecular mass is multiplied by Na. Multiplied by Na is get cancelled, and this is the gram unit remaining. Gram means 180 gram. Now you have molecular mass and the empirical formula mass, and N equal to molecular mass upon empirical formula mass. Right now, empirical formula mass. What is the empirical formula mass? Empirical formula mass 30 gram, right? 30 gram. 180 divided 30 means 6, right? N equal to 6. Multiply this value by 6 and you have to find what is the molecular formula. N equal to 6. N equal to, it's like 180 divided 30 means 6. Now empirical formula multiplied by N, you will get the molecular formulas right now. Molecular formula equal to 6 molecular formula equal to empirical formula into N. Empirical formula CH2O multiplied by 6 means completely 6. Write down C6 H12O6. So the answer glucose, right? Voice. Understood? Huh? Lila. Now, stoichiometry. What is the stoichiometry? It is the unitary method. Right now, actually it is the unitary method. And it is the ratio of mole, ratio of volume of gas and STP and LTP. And number of molecules are always same, right now, but not mass. In a stoichiometry, don't consider mass, okay now? Don't consider mass, because you know mass is different, right? Mass is different, but number of molecules, volume of gas that STP and NTP, and moles are always same. In a balanced chemical equation or with a balanced chemical equation, right? A stoichiometry coefficient, a stoichiometry concept only applicable for balanced chemical equation, right? A balanced chemical equation, right? Balanced chemical equation. And now one concept, law of equivalence, equivalent weight, equivalence. It's same for all, right? The law of equivalence, right? Means there is no any demerit, but we cannot calculate mass here. We can calculate, but after in a balanced chemical equation only. But equivalence, law of equivalence, we can apply in all equations, right? Balanced chemical equations, without balanced chemical equations, right? A stoichiometry. A stoichiometry, volume of gas, mole, number of molecules are always same. Same ratios, right? Same ratios. As the corresponding stoichiometric coefficients. The same as the stoichiometric coefficients, right? And but this is not so far for mass. This is not applicable for mass. Means we cannot give the ratio in terms of mass, right? The chemical reaction always follows the stoichiometry. It means the reactant and the product. The reactant and the product. Quantities are always follow the ratio of stoichiometry coefficient. Right now, it's like 1 mole N2 required required to produce 2 mole of NH3 means always 1 mole required to produce 2 mole. Right now, if 2 mole, if you will take 2 mole and 2 means 4 mole NH3. Right? Calculate the question. Solve the question. Calculate the weight of oxygen required to reactor with 4 mole of aluminium according to given reaction. Okay now. Required to react with the 4 mole weight of oxygen. Weight of oxygen. You can find first find mole, na? Mole. Given data and which one is asked? Okay now. Okay, 2. Compare between 2. Given and asked. Okay. Solve the question. Now what now? Listen after this we will solve. One molar solution means 1 mole of solute contains 1 kg of solute. 1 kg solute. Molar. Mole of solute. Mole of solute contains 1 mole solute. 1 mole means 1 mole solute contains 1 kg solute. Okay. Simple. Answer. Answer. 96. 96 is the correct answer. This is the given mole, okay now? Listen, given mole of aluminium, right? So don't be confused. And stoichiometry also same as given mole, so don't be confused, okay? Now, okay, now listen. Until 4 mole in a this is a balanced chemical reactions, right? 4 mole aluminium required 3 mole oxygen to produce 2 mole of Al2O3 oxide, aluminium oxide, right? Now, they ask weight of oxygen, right? Now, required weight of oxygen, and they give 4 mole of aluminium. Now convert into these are given data, right? Now 4 mole. 4 mole. Now convert into unit. 1 mole aluminium 3 by 4 mole oxygen is required, right now. First convert into unit 1. Right now in unitary method always convert into 1. Means 4 mole aluminium is required 3 mole oxygen. Means 1 mole aluminium required 3 by 4. And they give 4 mole. In a given data is a 4 moles, right now. So 4 mole aluminium, 3 by 4 multiplied 4, right now means 3 mole oxygen. 3 mole oxygen. And what is the molecular weight of oxygen? Now you can find W equal to, you have the mole of oxygen, right now. W equal to N into MW means number of moles equal to given weight upon molar mass, means weight of oxygen upon molar mass of oxygen, right? Means they ask this weight of oxygen, mole 3, and molecular mass of oxygen 32. 32 multiplied by 3, 96. Understood? Now, second question. Calculate the mass of hydrogen required and mass of ammonia. 2 mass. Okay now? mass of hydrogen to the mass of ammonia. Form in the reaction when 84 gram nitrogen is used in the reaction. You can find out by given weight, you can find mole. Sujita, try with this question. 84 gram given right now. And what is the molar mass of ammonia? This is the given, N2. This is the weight of nitrogen given, weight of nitrogen given right now. Weight of nitrogen means you can convert into mole. This 84 upon 28, right? Convert into mole and find the weight of hydrogen and weight of ammonia. Same approach. Okay, now listen. Now, first in a balance, first in a chemical balance equation, 1 mole N2 required 3 mole hydrogen. 1 mole N2 react with the 3 mole of N2 to give 2 mole of ammonia. And now, what data they give? Nitrogen weight 84 gram. 84 divided 28, molar weight of nitrogen. 84 divide 28 mole 3 mole, right? 3 mole. Now keep it side. 1 mole nitrogen, 1 mole nitrogen required 3 mole hydrogen. For reacting of 1 mole nitrogen required 3 mole hydrogen. 3 mole hydrogen means now 3 mole. Given mole is what? 3 mole. 3 mole N2 required 3 into 3 mole hydrogen means 9 mole hydrogen right now. 9 mole. And you know N mole equal to given weight of hydrogen upon molar mass of hydrogen. You know molar mass 2. Mole multiplied by molar mass 2 means 18 gram. Weight of hydrogen is a 18 gram. Understood everyone? Same for this. 1 mole nitrogen gives 2 mole ammonia. Means 3 mole nitrogen, 3 mole nitrogen, 6 mole ammonia. Right now. And what is the molar mass of ammonia? 17. 17 multiplied by 6, 102. Right now, 17 multiplied by 6, 102. Which option is correct? Option 2. And this type of question, always they will give the first option, na? If you will interchange between hydrogen and ammonia, means minus 5 marks. Okay? First answer 102 and 18. If you will interchange the concept, means always minus 5 marks. So be careful. Okay na? In this type of questions, two data they will ask. Okay na? If ratio they will ask. Okay? Two data ratio they will ask. Means follow the same sequence. Okay? As they ask. Okay? Option 2. First, mass of required mass of hydrogen, then mass of ammonia. First give the mass of hydrogen, then mass of ammonia. Okay? Give the answer. Which of the following statement is false? First, mark the false. Okay? False. For the completions of the following chemical reactions, simply read the reactions. Okay, now first, if they will not give balanced chemical equation, first of all, first step, what will you do? First step, balance the chemical equation in any unitary method. Okay, now in any unitary method. 1 mole N2 required 3 mole S2 to produce 2 mole NH3, right? This is the concept clear. 1 mole N2 combined with the 3 mole of S2 to produce 2 mole of NH3, right? This is the first step. The reaction of 1 mole of H2. Now 1 mole of H2 to produce 2 by 3 mole of NH3. Now converting to 1 means 2 by 3. 2 by 3 mole of NH3 means first option is correct. Right now. Second, 1 mole of N2 will produce 2 mole of NH3. 1 mole to 2 mole. 1 mole N2 produce 2 mole NH3. It's correct or right or wrong? This one is also correct. Third one. 1 mole of nitrogen required 3 molecules of hydrogen to complete the reaction. 1 mole of nitrogen required 3 mole of hydrogen to complete the reaction. Third option. Wrong or right? Huh? Right. Fourth. The reaction of 3 moles of hydrogen gas, will produce 17 gram of ammonia. 17 gram of ammonia. Now, 1 mole 17 gram, 2 mole 34 gram means 3 moles of hydrogen produce 34 gram of ammonia. Right? This is the option 4. Option 4, right? This is the wrong option and they are false. Right? So option 4 is the correct answer. Understood everyone? Next question. During the decomposition of KClO3, potassium chlorate 32 gram of oxygen form. Okay na? 32 gram oxygen liberate. Calculate the weight of KClO3. They ask weight of KClO3 to produce the 32 gram of oxygen. To liberate the 32 gram of oxygen. Reaction is equal to KClO3 to KCl3O2. Okay now? First find out mole 32 upon 32 or what? First you will find mole. By this mole you will find the weight of KClO3, right? Fine. Molar mass of KClO3 is equal 122.5. Follow the same method. Other page. Answer 1. Answer 1. Answer Sridhar. Huh? 81.67. Right. Now listen. 2 mole KClO3 gives 3 mole oxygen. Right now, and finally they give the data of oxygen liberate oxygen from, right? 32 gram oxygen from. Calculate the weight of KClO3. Right. Means first find the mole of oxygen. Mole of oxygen. Okay. Weight by weight you can never solve, right? Right? Weight you cannot compare. So first convert into mole 32 upon 32. 1 mole. Right now? 1 mole of oxygen liberate means by 2 mole KClO3 from 1 mole oxygen. 1 mole oxygen. 1 mole oxygen, for formation of 3 mole oxygen, 2 mole KCl, 2 mole KCl3 means 1 mole oxygen, 2 by 3 mole, and form 1 mole right now. 32 gram means 1 mole. For 1 mole, same 2 by 3 and multiplied by molar mass, you get the mole of KClO3 right now. See the mole of KClO3, 2 by 3 mole of KCl3 required, multiplied by the molar, n equal to mole equal to weight of KClO3 upon molar mass of KClO3, right? Molar mass given 122 mole, 2 by 3 multiplied by 1, 22.5. If you multiply, it is approx 40 point something right now. 40 point something, it will cancel 40 point something. Which one is a nearby answer? 40 into 2, 80 means 81.6. Right? This answer is correct. Understood? If option is a far difference, you can take approximation directly. Okay, now for saving your time, you can save your time like this. Directly cancel 40. Directly. Solve the same question. Same type of questions. How many moles of KBrO3 is required? Moles of KBrO3. They are directly moles right now. KBrO3 to prepare 0.07 mole of Br2 according to directly given data and target. Okay now, no need to take more thing. Given data and target. Okay, it's like they ask KBrO3 right now. KBrO3 and given data of Br2 3 Br2. No need to take this one. Okay, directly take given and target. Okay, now solve. First convert Br2 into 1 mole means 1 mole Br2 required 1 by 3 mole. This one right now. KBrO3 means this mole is given 0.7, 4.7, 1 by 3 multiplied 0.07. Which answer is correct? 3.023. Right? Same. Balancing of a combustion reaction. It's like when organic compounds burn. What product always form? CO2 plus water molecules, right? The carbon dioxide plus water molecule always form, right? When organic compounds burn, always form CO2 plus H2, right? And you know how to balance the combustion reactions, right? Unknown organic compounds already explained, right? For unknown carbon, unknown hydrocarbons compounds, right? X oxygen Y by 2, like this chemical balance equations, right? So in a complete combustion of 104 grams C2H2 ethylene, okay now 1.4 gram ethylene, calculate the following: mass of CO2 for second, volume of CO2 at STP. STP means you can use that formula, volume upon 22.4 liter. Okay, so first find mole, and by mole you can find mass and volume. Okay, now listen. Ethylene. First find the mole, right now? Chemical balance C2H4 plus O2 gives CO2 plus H2O. Right? Now, Balance the chemical equation. 2 carbon, 4 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen.
Yes, sir.
C2, H2. 2 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen. Oxygen, 4 plus 1, 5. Means 5 by 2 oxygens, right? Means 1 mole ethylene produced 2 mole CO2 gas right now. And now you can find 1 mole ethylene, 2 mole CO2, 2 mole CO2. Mole of ethylene 104 divided by molar mass of ethylene 26 right now. 26 means 4 mole. Means 4 mole for 4 into 8. 8 mole right now. So 8 mole of CO2 form. 8 mole CO2 form right now. 8 mole CO2. Now you know the mole equal to weight upon molar mass. Means weight equal to mole multiplied by molar mass. Molar mass of CO2 44. 8 multiplied by 44 means 352. 352 no? Right? Now volume from Sujita. Now change this question into volume of air. Volume of air. Volume of air. Volume of air. Find the volume of air. Okay. Oxygen required 5 by 2 means by this mole you can find again right now. Means 1 mole ethylene required 5 by 2 mole means 4 mole ethylene 5 by 2 multiplied by 4 means 20 by 2 means 10 mole right now. 10 mole oxygen means 10 volume 10 equal to 20 22.4 with 24 liter. Now volume of air, listen everyone know na volume of air multiplied by 5. Iswaran, volume of air multiplied by 5 right, so volume of oxygen. For finding the volume of air multiplied by 5 to the volume of air, oxygen right now, volume of oxygen. So if you multiply here 5 means you get the volume of air, right? Everyone know no? Lunch. What's the time? 12:30. 12:45.
Sir, no sir. There is sir, old range sir.
Solve this question. Old break. A new break time now.
Old range sir. Because study external sir. Up to 6 months sir. So again old range. Yes sir.
Some voice. Now listen. One line is the correct answer, but listen, okay? First, write the chemical equations, okay? Now, first write the chemical equation. C2 H4 and he is talking and Bharat, you're not talking, you are listening, huh? In any combustion reaction, product what will be product? H2O plus CO2, right? CO2 plus H2. And C2H4 compounds given and oxygen burn in the burning form. Now start balancing the chemical equation. First, balance the carbon. Follow this method, CH4, carbon, hydrogen, then in the last oxygen, right? Carbon 2, hydrogen 4, hydrogen 4, oxygen 2 to 4 and 2, 6 means 3 oxygen. That this equation is now valid, right? Now, what is the given data? 72 gram of H2O given, right? Now 72 gram of H2O. 72 gram H2O formed. 72 gram H2O formed. And by 72 gram, by this given weight, you can find mole. 72 upon 18. Right? 72 upon 18. 4 mole. 4 mole. Liberate 4 mole H2O formed right now by combustion of 1 mole. 1 mole ethane and 3 mole oxygen. Now, and they ask, calculate the mass of oxygen required to the reaction. Given data to target. Okay. Given data H2O and 3 mole. Now listen. 2 mole H2O. 2 mole H2O. For formation of 2 mole H2O required 3 mole oxygen. Right now, for formation of 2 mole H2O required 3 mole oxygen. Means 1 mole H2O, 1 mole H2O, 3 by 2, 3 by 2 mole oxygen. Right now, and now mole of water is a given mole of water 4 mole. Right now 4 mole. Means 4 mole H2O, 3 by 2 into 4 into 4, 2 equal to 6 mole right now. 6 mole oxygen required. 6 mole oxygen required. And now you have the mole of oxygen. Right now, mole equal to weight upon molar mass of oxygen. Molar mass of oxygen 32 gram. Means so mole into molar weight of oxygen 6 into 32 gram. Answer 192 gram oxygen. Which option is correct? Option 4 is correct, right? Combustion reactions. Okay, conservation of mass or other law of chemical combination you can read. Okay now, NCERT first read your notes. Hey boys, listen. Chemical combinations. Okay now, laws of chemical combinations. First read your notes. Okay now, and solve your notes question and exercise first question. After that, read NCERT. Okay now, all laws of NCERT which is given in NCERT. Okay now. Read line to line, because in last year they asked from NCERT right now which not follow Dalton atomic theory, which laws not follow, right? Law of gaseous volume and so. So try to read the NCERT after completing your notes. Okay. Okay. Today's revision finished, and chapter is also finished. Only